nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Colorado Buffaloes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. And the Buffaloes ready to kick it away first. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oklahoma. Offense will go on the attack first. And here comes a guy who will be a reliable target, Mark Bowman. 2 of his 4 catches in their last win went for touchdowns. Looking for space, it's Payne. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Oh, a double pass. Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. And you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
To the air, it's Worthy. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback, he throws it in.
They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Changing the play. Snapped on 4th down. Spits it out to the back. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. So Colorado's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
And if we're just being honest, this is every offensive coordinator and quarterback's worst nightmare. You've got an offensive line with a lot of inexperienced young players and freshmen going up against the D-line, David, with this type of talent, with this type of experience and explosiveness. They chew up O-lines and spit them out daily, and you know they're licking their chops.
Bro, it's funny how you look at it from the offensive perspective, and immediately defensively, I'm like, it's hunting season. Like, we're going hunting, and here's the thing, we're going to find those freshmen up front. Like, that's the matchups that we got to make sure we dominate. So a great defensive line against some tough matchups on this offensive side.
The Buffaloes want to move quickly. In the red area, it's Dickens. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Rush right in his face. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with them.
He's changing the play. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open. The 40, the 30, past the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48th.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He's going to run it. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play fake. Moving to his left. Inside the 25. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to run, it's Payne. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. On the move, it's Blaylock. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Finds his man on the RPO. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wilson will throw. They're all over him. Just gets rid of that one.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Trying to make one miss. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on that.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Searching for space. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Follows his blocks. It's Dickens. Discards him with the stiff arm. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Out wide left, it's Hamilton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Out wide right, it's Dickens. Snags it and he's open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bucs! Looking for the time with the extra point.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the move. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. A designed run for the quarterback.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Buying time to his right. Grabbed behind the line, it's Payne. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Worthy. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Now a timeout call by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Got it, looking for a first. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the middle. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Right side, it's Hamilton. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wilson to pass. In traffic, it's Gibson. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for 1 final play of the half. Wants to throw one first. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Rutgers, taking on the Northwestern Wildcats. And it's the Scarlet Knights in front right now as they look to get back over 500. And this is kind of the point in the season where you find out who you are. Week 5, a crossroads. Can this group find the right path? Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside, Mac. And now back to your game in Boulder. The numbers sometimes can be telling, but I'm not sure how to view these stats and get a great read on the game so far. I do know this. The team that does a better job of taking care of the ball in the second half has the best chance of coming out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
I caught up with Colorado's head coach at halftime. He really likes the way his team is playing right now. They are on offense to start the third quarter here. And coming in here unranked, they know that they've got an upset potential in their hands. The away team is highly ranked, but they are not playing well here on the road. We'll see if they can turn it around here to start the third quarter. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll ride him again. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got the first down, and he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs.
Hits the afterburner. Touchdown Sooners. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, he missed it. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Keeps it. Can't get him to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Rushes on. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking for a man. It's Worthy. He'll pull it down. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll run him again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Lets it fly. Snags it. The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Left side is Bowman. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Pulls it, looking for an alley. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
On the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
Number 39 on to kick it away.
Catches it at the 15. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. As we head into the 4th quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the 2 backs stack up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So 1st down will open up the final period. Now on the move. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big 1st down and keeps the clock moving.
Still looking to his right. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wilson will throw. Got him downfield. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Dickens. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Payne. At the 45 on his way. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Worthy. Snagged in the middle, it's Bowman. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They just keep firing. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And he made the extra point without problem. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
We're going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wilson to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback. Dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. Brought down at the 10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Hamilton. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Wants to go up top on second down. Under pressure. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better now.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Intercepted by Oklahoma. And they'll take over first and 10.
They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll take it himself. Got the first down. There he goes to the right. The 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And they tacked on the extra point. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking for a crease, it's Dickens. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They won the